Good morning, everybody. Today is March 5th, Thursday, 2020. The market is down minus 500 points. This morning it was actually minus 700 points when it opened. And, yesterday we dropped like, we went up by 1,000 points. The day before that, we went down by 1,000 points. It looks like the market doesn't know what to do. People, as I said in my previous videos, nobody wants to hold the stocks for the long time. Basically, we never know what's gonna happen with the coronavirus tomorrow. Like this morning, for example, we got a new piece of news saying that somebody in California died, and this person was actually on a cruise ship from San Francisco to Mexico. And now this ship is the ship went to Hawaii and is coming back to San Francisco, but the governor of California said that we're not allowing this ship to dock in the port of San Francisco till we put the ship through the like a 14-day quarantine. And the reason for that is that several passengers on the ship, including several members of the crew, developed symptoms that are similar to the symptoms of coronavirus. And as in my previous videos, I said that these cruise ships are a perfect laboratory to test the severity of coronavirus. And here's the reason why. Most of you probably, if you're in America, took some cruises somewhere in America or overseas, and you know that when people board the cruise, it could be 2,000-3,000 people, and it's bound that somebody on that ship through the passengers has some kind of cold or flu. They just maybe hiding it, or maybe they just in the first couple of days of the illness, so it's not that severe. So they board the ship, and over time, if the ship is, let's say, 1 week, 10 days, they develop stronger symptoms, and people who are surrounding them, such as their family or friends, especially people who stand with them in the same cabin, will get infected and probably catch cold or flu as well. But the number of people that will get infected and actually get sick would be very limited, based on the history of how the flu spreads out among people. Only very, very close to the ill person people get infected and get the disease. And it's almost unheard of when somebody on a cruise ship dies from the flu. Okay, most deaths that do happen on a cruise ship are if somebody falls out from the ship overboard, or is being thrown by the significant other overboard because they want a divorce, or they want the inheritance or whatever. So, but it's unheard of that somebody dies on a cruise ship from a flu. Okay, so as we know, with a cruise ship that was docking in Japan, 6 people died from that ship, and 500 got infected from one person. Even though the ship did exercise quite a bit of safety measures, meaning that people were ordered to stay in the cabins. At one point, they weren't allowed to even leave their cabins for any kind of walks, and they were not allowed to approach each other for more than, like, let's say, a few feet. So this cruise ship is not in Japan, is right next to us. It's in the Bay of San Francisco, and we obviously could monitor this thing without information being filtered through the third hand or another government like Japanese government. So hopefully American government is not going to hide from us any kind of details. And us, I mean, primarily I'm talking about US investors in the stock market, because this video is about what to do with stocks. So as far as I understand, this ship will be at sea, will not be allowed to dock, and we will be monitoring the situation, and we will see how many people will die on the ship. And I could bet you that somebody will die on that ship, just mark my words, because a lot of cruises being taken at this time during the year, this is for retired people. A lot of retired people are old people who are like over 60, 70 years old, and this is the primary demographic for coronavirus to kill people. So basically what happens is that we will watch the numbers, and these numbers, I bet you 100%, will affect the stock market. If we start to hear news such as 100, 200, 500 people are sick or infected on that ship, even though they're given all kinds of protection gear. By the way, I think Center for Disease Control, they sent a helicopter to that ship because that helicopter delivered a lot of testing kits. So these people could test. I mean, so people that are showing the symptoms could be tested and either confirmed or contradicted that they have a coronavirus. But I bet you they would test positive for coronavirus. So now the market is spooked again, because you know, right now we have 11 people dead in America from coronavirus, and like 100 to 200 infected. That ship is probably full of American citizens, and it's not 200, it's 2,000 there. So which means that it's a perfect target for coronavirus, and if people will get sick or dead, it's going to be American citizens pretty much on American territory. So that will hit the market pretty strong. So there's still stocks to buy, especially pharmaceuticals and healthcare stocks. So go to the website 2stx.com. It will take you directly to the Apple App Store, where you could download, install, and run my app on your iPhone, iPad, and Apple TV. And it covers 5,500 stocks with daily buy and sell recommendations. Thank you for your time. Good luck trading, and stay safe.